This is Othniel John, and I'll be taking us on introductory sessions to prompt engineering. All right. Okay. So, what's prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is the art and science of asking the right questions in the right way to get the best result from an AI system. It is just about communicating with AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud AI, Perplexity, and other large language models that you are well aware of. Okay, so knowing what to do, what to ask, how to ask, and what to expect in return is what we are going to be learning. Okay, so a well crafted prompt is like giving someone clear instructions on what to do. So, in this chapter, in this particular video, we'll be learning what prompt is, why it matters, and then we're going to try to compare different types of prompt to see if we have been doing it the right way. So with me here, I just have my okay. I'm going to use a new Gmail to show you what prompting has been all about. Okay, I'm basically using ChatGPT to take this course. So why do prompts matters? Prompt really matters because as the world is evolving, we are basically in line with trying to meet up to the fast and evolving world. Therefore, the era of Google and searching is going extinct. Basically, nobody really wants to scratch his head to find results from the questions. So the use of these language models, the use of Bard, the use of Gemini, the use of Perplexity and ChatGPT is becoming more and more uh, dominant. But the thing is that, as dominant as it is, we cannot get that answer if we don't know how to prompt. Okay, there are two types of prompt. They have weak prompts and they have good prompts. A weak prompt is, let me show you an example of a weak prompt. Let's say you tell it to write a birthday message. Okay, and this prompt is not a bad one, but it is going to give you a birthday message as you expect. All right. Sorry, my network. We will call this the generic birthday. Okay, so this is the result. Happy birthday, wishing you a day filled with love, laughter, and everything that makes you happiest. May this day, blah 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 blah. Now, this result is what we refer to as the generic of result, meaning that this is the default result you have to expect. All right, it's not a bad one, but to me, this doesn't give me what I want. So now, how do we now make this a better prompt? And the second type of prompt is a good prompt, which is, let's go, write a funny birthday message for my best friend. Let's say the name of my best friend is James. I'll put James, okay, and who loves uh who loves football. Okay, football. He's a Chelsea fan, and he is a Chelsea fan. Okay, he just turned 20, 20. Now we send it. Now I want you to try to look into the results and see what comes up. Right, this is a result from our second beta prompt. Here now you're going to see happy 20th birthday, James. You're officially out of your teenage years. So no more excuses when Chelsea lose. You can't blame it on team stress anymore. May your 20s bring you more wins than Chelsea defense has clean sheet. All your goals in life will not be as hard to find as Chelsea goals this season. Now you see this is much more relatable, and if James should read this birthday message, it will give him joy. Now The two differences is that the first prompt is the default prompt to which you have by any AI. But this second one is what you want to get. The expectancy of the result of the prompt is what you are seeing here. Now, I mean, if I'm sending to James, James will be happy to see something like this. Okay, so what do we take from this? If you want a good result, you need to give it more information, more prompts. Okay, for you to get something like this, you need more prompts. So now we're going to compare these prompts with, okay, the first one and the second one, right? Now you want to summarize, let's say I want to summarize a particular storybook, right? And then okay, let's say I go to somewhere, let me copy, then I will now tell ChatGPT that summarize this, summarize this. Okay, now it's going to give me a summary, and then the summary I might get, let's see. Okay, all right. So here's the summary of what we gave. It says it's Freedom Friday, time to blah blah blah. Now you realize that we are not really going to get what you want, but it has given you a summary. So now let's now give it a better prompt. All right. Okay, summarize this and tell me we need to make this advert urgent. Okay, and I send it. Now, this summary gives you more details. It's more focused, concise, and easier for you to use. So imagine I now tell you, okay, in 50 words, summarize this for me. In 50 words. Now, I'm being straightforward. I'm more realistic in what I want, and here's what I've gotten. So, in a nutshell, prompting, having the knowledge of what you want, the result you want to get at the end, makes you have an upper edge than someone who just really wants results. Okay, so real life use cases of with prompting. You can use it for a job search. Let's say if you want to write a CV now, you can say write a CV. It will write a CV for you. But write a CV. It will give you a CV. But a stronger prompt, you will say create a CV for a UX designer with 3 years experience in freelancing. It's going to give you a detailed CV containing what you need. So we have our result here. You see that basically this is what is going to give you. All you need to do is put it in your details, which is not really containing details. Now I now say write a CV for a UX designer with 3 years experiences. Now look at it. I want you to understand a perfect difference. Having to know your prompt and how to use it makes you a very stronger person in prompting. So I hope with this we are able to understand that prompting the right way makes you get the right result, and prompting the wrong way gives you the wrong result, which might not be helpful. So get the book Prompting Made Easy. It's just always available for you to practice how to use this prompt. This is just the beginning. For you to dive deeper to what you will need as a tech person, any other person, not really for tech, but more any other person that will want to go into using these tools, you definitely need to learn how to prompt. Because if you don't know how to prompt, you're going to be having issues with the results you get online. Thank you.